but
Nice.
that the other, I have to look up the title because I always forget because it's a very long title. I made sure because the game's not out yet, it comes out tomorrow, but I had to go back to the email to make sure the embargo's down.
Vengeful Guardian Moonrider.
Vengeful Guardian Moonrider. Yes, I just was looking at it. Holy shit, this game's cool, man. um, it's
I'm
it's
gonna guess this is a JJS JJ
oh,
game.
this is a fucking JJ ass game. It's like it's a 16-bit body horror Mega Man game. It's fucking wild, man.
What?
It's yeah.
Body horror Mega Man game.
Yeah, like you break out, like you can see you've got like these tubes hanging off of you and stuff. You're like a cyborg that's been crafted to basically it's post-apocalyptic, and you're like you're holding down the human race while technology takes over and is doing everything. But like for whatever reason, your particular robot has been given a conscience, and that immediately makes him say "fuck these guys." The first stage, like the first like breakout moment, is like when the game first starts. You like bust out of your thing, and like the other guardians that were in the room are like terrified, and like one of them's like banging on the door to get out, and another one's like cowering against the wall, and you just walk up to him and like slice him with your sword, and he just like blows up into a pink mist, and the guy that's terrified knocking at the door you just absolutely destroy, and then you just start walking through these.
What's the thing in the background?
It's just this fucking robot that is tormenting you through this fucking forest.
He is a guardian that is vengeful.
Yeah, no, you're the Vengeful Guardian.
You're the Vengeful Guardian.
He's just a guardian out to destroy your shit.
He's just a guardian that's an asshole.
He's just a normal guardian. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing, and that's protecting the...
This is a fucking SNES game.
It is. It's got like weird Mode 7 shit going on. And,
I love how they do the color. It's not just like on the big boss right there. It's not just like the black around. It's like that brownish.
Yeah, it's like the graphics are incredible. The music is insane. Like I was like.
I will say this is one of those things where, like, you know, one of the biggest things when they do a 16-bit game is that, and you know that it's plus or minus, you know, it's like double-edged sword, which is that 16-bit. It's like, well, like this is 16-bit style, but the colors are way past what 16-bit is capable of.
Yeah,
this is not one of those.
No.
You know, it's got the phase out of enemies, which is one of the classic things that SNES and similar games did, because you couldn't show all of it at once, so they phased out the enemies in order to be able to show more elements on one screen at one time.
It definitely it has all the like trademark of this type of game for the Sega Genesis in like the like the early 90s. Every bit of it feels like Strider but Mega Man, because it is like you can see you've got a health bar and an energy bar.
Yeah, the top left, of course, is Mega Man. I mean, like
and obviously you got wall jumps and shit, just like, you know, like a Strider or Ninja Gaiden or something, or Shinobi. Shinobi is what I was thinking.
Yeah, the only games that have ever done wall jumps.
Yeah, but
it's the robot's
when
hand
you defeat
out of the ground.
When you defeat a boss, you get their moves. You know, I mean, it is Mega Man, and I see Playland says. It's a lot of push forward or die, and that's very true. You have to really figure out your momentum while attacking. You have to be really comfortable with your attacking while maintaining forward momentum.
What was the one that was really SNES like that came out 2 years ago?
It was you reviewed it. Paladin, was it the
Panzer Paladins?
Panzer Paladin. Is that the one you're thinking of?
No. This because the people that The people
not
that
Messenger, but what was it
Oh,
called?
the messenger was part of it, right? Because the messenger would do
No,
that.
unrelated.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Shit.
people that made this made a game like kind of like in that same vein
Yeah.
a while ago called Blazing Chrome.
Yeah.
Fuck, I cannot remember what it was because it was
They've
also
created a
not
few
that.
games. Arcade Crew did.
Yeah, they're really, really, really good at this. This is like this is just like Tribute,
Yes,
and
Tribute
guys like
games
that,
was-
where like I said, Panzer Paladin did a fantastic job at feeling like feeling like a Super Nintendo, Metroidvania and stuff. This isn't a Metroidvania, by the way. This is just a straight platformer.
Okay.
There is a little backtracking, but it's so minor that it doesn't really
Maybe
too much.
was it? I don't think it was last year. I thought it was 2021, but it could have been 2022. It was also very similar. It was not a Metroidvania, but it was very similar to this, where it was just straight level based, go through.
Yeah.
And God help me, I cannot remember.
I can't wait to get I can't wait because I'm sure you're gonna say it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I reviewed that or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. I did not review it.
No, but JJ probably did.
Yeah. There's a good chance because I lap these up when Dally said, "Does anyone want to review this?" I'm like, yeah, because look at it.
Playland says he knows what I'm talking about, and you better tell me what the name is right now.
Listen,
You tell me what the game is called immediately.
But this looks really cool. This looks.
It comes.
So
Yeah,
nice.
it scratches that Genesis itch really, really well. Genesis games in particular are very hard to sort of replicate.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone goes too hard, as we were talking about earlier with like the colors and sort of like the music or the concept or whatever. But like, you look at this and you would be hard pressed to not think that this was a remade Genesis game. Of some sort, or like a
Even that
game.
background with the fiery trees.
It looks exactly like it. Yeah, that's exactly like what Sonic the Hedgehog 3 looks like.
Sure.
It's so. This is like it's like Shinobi, like the Streets of Rage. It has the same aesthetic as every single one of those games, and I love it. This is a short lister for me. I can tell already. It's gory.
Blood. Oh, that's awesome.
It's gory. I love it. I love a good sort of like 16. I like taking 16-bit games and making them needlessly gory.
It took that long to clear that area. That's awesome.
7-minute level stage. It's mostly short. It's a pretty short game, but like the levels are so big. Like it feels like Mega Man. It really is a Mega Man game at the end of the day. It's Wily Wars or whatever the Genesis version was. So yeah, love it.